So we've been the try talk of matter of unemployment, you know, as one of our Ogbonge Oga for Asoro Kolos.
Yep.
We want to discuss how young people, you know, how they go take help themselves, because this year don't they pack in kaya. But
don't the package be this year
it don't vamos now. But you know, say the 2 weeks will remain. Person will go still make and go still make. Inside 2 weeks. And they tell you, you know, so now this week people they calm down. This kind of time, people they calm down, they reflect on what they don't do in the last 1 year and how they go feel do better, move forward for the new year where they come. So we be one touchlight small matter of unemployment for we Nigeria, as on to say work no today. You know, National Bureau of Statistics where we say now then they count things we lost and things we no loss. They don't tell us say unemployment too as far as per 2017. That's 2 years ago. In the 18.1, you know, percent of people will not get work, but the thing can they increase this year now. It don't touch. It don't you know carry shoulder. Don't enter 23.4%.
I go ask you a question, and that question be say when we talk unemployment, we want to know exactly which one will be unemployment. Now people will qualify, we don't get work. Abi now everybody, both the people will don't qualify, people will qualify, we don't get, we define work, we don't get. Your answer.
Oh, okay. No,
I don't trust your mouth. So just hold your answer. When I go market come back, we go find out. All right, so
back to the matter of unemployment. You know, say as Ajuri talked last week, say the statistics where we get on top our nation count organization, number of people where they wear tie, you know, carry bag.
As white collar.
White collar.
No, but
some people collar not too white.
I be asked you a question. When would they talk
unemployment?
Now for who exactly?
Now for those who don't go school. Finish.
Collect paper.
Collect pali. I can't anger for us like trophy, but work no day. You understand?
All
so
right.
because there are two avenues to employment. Now two in the one. Now for somebody to employ you, may you they work for them. Two, now for you to employ yourself. So people wait on the also they do small things by themselves. A jury talks say they know they inside that statistics. So which means say we won't quickly just help people where they find work. Come on, students where they school right now, NYSC coppers where they serve right now. Those who don't serve finish. They share their CV up and down from Abalende to CMS, you know, from Nasarawa GRA to Tarauni. So those kind of people, you know, where we say that they look for who go keep them for office, you know, who go give them one opportunity so that at the end of the month, they go feel do, you know, small progress, you understand, with themselves. So now two things they involve here on top of this matter. First and foremost, we say our young people, they no realize, say, work don't change. The kind of work where you go finish school, you go get automatically, you know, for those days where our papa they go school, it don't change now. For the workspace now, not be just to finish school, you must carry skills. Join your pali. That's one part. The second part we say our universities, polytechnics, they know they try. The way Oyibo people leave them in terms of curriculum, in terms of structure, in terms of organization, now still the same way most of them they
know they change with the times. They
never improve with the time. So there's, you know, in the past they used to shout half-baked graduate, half-baked. Now, half-baked no be only, you know, problem of students again. Now school go.
So now they have bake now because of say the fire where they bake no.
Oh God! Oh yeah, day your head. Oh yeah, day. For example, now if you dey cook akamu on top fire now, and then your gas can't finish. Now the akamu you go blame.
No be the fault of the akamu.
No be the fault of. No be say the akamu no one bake. You know be say you no one cook well. Now the fire where you put no strong enough.
But quickly, before we proceed, I want to add something. See, I don't know, it be like say the mentality for inside our society. They say, make I go school. graduate, get work.
Exactly. Now,
But if
mentality
I
be
say
that.
somewhere else, now make I go school, start hustle for myself.
People who don't see light, you understand? They try to help themselves. You go see person go to school, go down they run small business, maybe catering. Some people don't they do photography. You know, some people they do small things. Wetin we dey talk, we say if you are sure, say you don't want to do entrepreneurship. That one to the help things na entrepreneurship, which is good. We don't flog that one, you know, from previous episode. We don't even talk how you go fit get money, take they run your own small business. Today we won't talk matter of people where they find work. Normal one say you won't finish work, white collar, blue collar, any collar where you want put for your neck. How do you go about it? The first and foremost thing where you must realize is that you need to know, say, there is a gap in the educational system. The earlier you realize this truth, the better for you. You understand what they talk? Because if you don't know, say waiting that they give you for the school, no day enough. You go to relax yourself, you know, balance body thing, say now all you need be that. So
you need more.
But you need more, a lot more. And some of the things that you need, the school no go fit give you. You understand?
That one don't mean say na best practice. Or na so it's supposed to be.
No, the schools are supposed to be upgraded to standard where we say as people they comot the school, they go fit find opportunity and they go you know, qualify for those opportunities. So in my opinion, it no be say work no day. Work day, but the people wey go do na them no too plenty. You understand? You go see graduates now, you know fit type email. You understand?
You know sabi wetin be email.
You know sabi wetin be email. So the employer now he go start to teach you where the time dey. You understand? Meanwhile, now as you gather the knowledge for school, you suppose go gather that one join. But because you know day and you man no know, you will come graduate, come look like say you know they serious. So we won't flog the matter small today. Now 3 aspects we go talk.
Okay.
You get wetin they call knowledge gap. Ajebo, repeat this one after me.
Knowledge gap.
Knowledge gap.
Gap.
Gap. What is gap, Safe? I will go visit.
Space.
Space.
It means a
distance. You understand? Where the world dey now and where you dey.
Far from each other.
Far from each other. Knowledge gap. The second gap is skills
it means
gap.
What you sabi and what you no sabi.
Exactly the gap.
Plenty.
Skills gap. Now the second one be that. And then the third one is the information gap. I go to try to touchlight these 3, to explain how people go fit help themselves balance that gap.
Okay.
Now, when you hear the stories of billionaires, small young people we don't help themselves.
The $10.
$10.
People like me, Billy Zim.
People like the Billy Zim for inside Obodo, Nigeria. You see, one of the story where they very unique is Mark Zuckerberg. This our small boy we get.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg.
They say it's originally from Enugu State.
Zuckerberg.
This boy enter Harvard University. Harvard, they know they argue this thing. Harvard is one of the best universities in the whole world. Okay? As he enter 100 level, second year, he say they go school again. Now, for me, when they talk, and for those who they listen to us, if they give me Harvard admission now, I can't say something they chop food from my head. I don't go
everything.
I go now.
Including your family.
Do you understand?
Your wife and children.
What are you talking about?
Your village people.
Person can't enter Harvard, can't talk say he know they do again. You go know say for him now he gets something where he see. I don't know if you understand. First and foremost, when they ask him say why you won't come on Harvard, he said their teachers they know they teach them reality. Okay, so he left Harvard. If he left Harvard, it means say there's something wrong with what they were teaching him in Harvard. Imagine what is now wrong with what they are teaching somebody somewhere now where they listen to us. See where Harvard they see how in common Harvard
no be OAU,
no be Lautech
no
with
be
the talk.
BUK.
No, do you understand? In common Harvard. It means say there's something wrong with waiting the teacher for Harvard, and if there's something wrong, there's 10,000 things wrong with a lot of things they're teaching us in some of our schools. But our young people don't understand. their eyes are locked. I mean, their mind, they know they say anything outside.
Apart from hand,
they don't believe, say, those things we lecturer they write now, all and all in all. So by the time they can't graduate, the thing will come shock them like electric. They will come say, 4 years, but nothing done too hard. Now, waiting be knowledge gap be. That knowledge gap be the work where you they learn. Computer science where you they learn. Mass communication where you they learn. The core of that work. How did they take do today for America? How did they take do today for China? How you sabi am? The distance between waiting you sabi and waiting the whole world know is your knowledge gap.
I'm sorry, make I just mention this matter small before we go enter for some market. When we come back, we'll continue on top of that knowledge gap. But you know, say now me they deal with even though the work they give me headache. Now me they deal with interns, as in students who they can't do IT, corporates who they can't serve. And you go surprise, say student where they study don't take how many years they study mass communication. You see this thing what they call console. He never see him before. He never press him.
And he supposed day school.
The one when don't draw during of lectures for SI University. Now that old one.
Analog.
I'm telling you.
The one where they use stick, they push up.
So when it comes as a student, the first time, in fact, when they come,
usually
we go take time to come off fear for their body first. For inside this space what we call studio. We'll take time to even come out.
How many universities or poly where they run mass communication get studio functional studio? That is where the problem is. So person go they learn mass communication on top paper. The whole world they look this side, you they look that side. That is your knowledge gap. Know how you want get work now.
So they will not come send them to come go do IT. Now media houses no too plenty like that. The ones who even get up to date digital studios.
And the school can't get plenty students. You know, say abroad, you get what they call class size. You get class size is based on research of say, okay, wait, we they teach tailoring for this school. How many tailors does Kano need? So that we don't go just pack students. Because if you pack students, train all of them, and they graduate, where they go find work? That is why if you apply for a school abroad, they will tell you, say, they already met their class size. If now only 45 people they want to enroll for that year, once they enroll 45, bam, no money. Even though you be Bill Gates Pickin, they're not going to give you admission. They will tell you to wait for the next cohort. Because they don't do research, they don't want to put you for problem.
You might go wait. Maybe we can go do small business. When we come back, we will talk about this class size. And of course, everything will concern the knowledge gap. Waiting they study and waiting be the true on top waiting they study for the outside world. My name is Ajebo, aka Jigawa and Emdee Tiamiyu, and my ginger party will be for our studio this morning. Let's go there.
Nobel laureate of 2019.
They bust my brain. All right. So we're going to talk about this knowledge gap.
Exactly. Say where you did and where your profession did.
Interest. What you want.
Exactly. See,
if it even be business.
See, as people they listen, I'm very happy to say people they listen to us right now. You know, a lot of people don't come out school. They holiday. They balance well. See. That field where you did very early, you need to agree. Now, in you want do after you graduate or you get interest for something else. You know, when I studied my own computer science for school, not be everybody where they my class where we graduate together wear gown. Did they do anything? Today. Some people don't they sell land. I don't know if you understand. Some people they sell air. Some people they do makeup. So if you know, say you know,
but at the same computer science,
now the same 6 years we still spend for school, including ASU strike. You understand? So if you know, say this field where you did, where your papa they paid your school fees, now where you want work, then listen carefully to what we they discuss today.
Nice.
But if you know, say well, you just study and you know,
get paper.
You feel even off read yourself because you know.
Make people know they have your father say don't get graduate.
You understand? But anything where you decide, say, now waiting I want to do be this. And it's not necessary, say, now waiting you study for school, you must use the chop food. So anything where you decide, there is a knowledge gap that you need to be aware of. I been talk with show in Kamata, say, for every field of work, you get what they call Nobel laureates. It's the biggest award. everybody know Wole Soyinka because he's a Nobel laureate. Nobel Prize, now waiting that they give people we don't, discover something new. They don't shift the position of a particular field. Wole Soyinka na literature person in the right story, right book. In 1986, they gave him a Nobel... October 26, 1986. Wole Soyinka received Nobel Prize for Literature. Waiting now I mean. It means that for that year, now in work, makes sense, pass. Everybody for the whole world, where we say literature na their domain, must to they follow Baba. You understand? But the thing where people don't know, we say this Nobel Prize thing na year after year. It means say after Wole Soyinka collect his own, 33 other people don't collect Nobel for the same literature. So if you are a medical doctor, there's a Nobel Prize for medicine. If you are a communicator, there's a Nobel Prize for communication. Now, whatever the Nobel Prize winner has worked on this year 2019 is the new direction where people for that field must do they work.
You go learn work.
You understand? So you now, when did that particular field, waiting that they teach you, waiting you they learn from the distance between that thing and waiting the whole world they talk about now is your knowledge gap. Do you understand? So how you go fill that gap, whether na sawdust you go use, whether na sand, whether na gravel, to fill the gap, that is your business. Now, it not be the fault of person where they teach you waiting when you go work. Now, fault of you where sit down break just the balance. Not think about anything else. So your knowledge gap is very, very real. Even if na baba you be. See, some people see the barb hair. Like say we did 1905.
With that quick. That would be press.
Why can't you go online and ask for barbing techniques of 2019?
My boss of brain. I get Baba where they come up from Kano here. His name is Hakim of Diamond Star. He travel Baba. What did he say? Ordinary Baba.
Ordinary Baba.
Hakim.
There's nothing ordinary.
Hakim don't study for London School of Barbing.
Can you imagine?
And they tell you they come
now waiting when you talk with that knowledge gap.
Pay flight
tickets, accommodation for London.
Go pay school fees to
learn how to barbing.
Now my boss to bring.
Boss time, my boss.
In customers.
For Kano here.
Yes. Now professionals. Now in the barb royals.
Oh my God.
They
tell me about inspiration. Ginger me.
The traditional people we like our big babas. Some of them, when they want start, when they build a house, it will go open private barber shop
for them. So that
for inside new hotels, they open and to learn how to cut hair for Hakim at Deleke place of Diamond Star. If you not get up to 100K, you never ready.
You never ready to learn.
Go learn work.
That is how it should be now. If Baba can go
if Hakim barb me or barb my son, everybody would ask me, say,
who barbed this head? Small time ago, because they say, true, you look like Dangote for, If you look mirror now, you see something else.
Gap
there's a knowledge gap to sabi your own core field. You be mechanic, right? Yeah? Or mechanical engineer, and you define work. Sometimes no be village people. Sometimes you don't need share CV because waiting inside the CV, nothing. Maybe just the frank.
Na
bragado. Waiting be the knowledge where you need because not be to give you work with the problem.
Now to do them.
Now after we give you the work,
you go do them.
How you want to do them? You be civil engineer.
And the reason why plenty people not get work.
Of course, not the reason now. So before we carry and reach 2020, come they shall say, Father bless me. This see. Father doesn't
just bless yourself.
Bless you. Tell God, say God do. I don't balance this gap. I don't cover am small. So bless me on top this, effort where I did.
You go good man mention something. Why a lot of young people? I don't know whether this one day for your line of discourse, but you go good man will mention them. Why a lot of young people know they cover this knowledge gap? Then they distracted. Money where you supposed buy book. Money where you supposed
pay for
internet
training.
Where you suppose browse about waiting you they learn. You they use them.
Exactly, follow celebrities online.
I'm telling you.
Confusion everywhere.
You they use and they do Instagram.
You they follow series, all these movies. A movie, apart from saying you go chop your data, you go still now time you go still use to watch them. You understand?
So we know they put our money where
we know they put our money where our mouth is. So knowledge gap is very, very, real. So a lot of people are not just unemployed, they are also unemployable. Hey, oh God. You don't understand? They are unemployed, right? That's the situation where they think say the day inside. Say, I'm unemployed though, there's no work, or MD, anything. But true be say they are unemployable. Nobody want put them for work.
Because accounting graduates,
accounting graduates, we no fit do profit and loss, you know fit do financial audit for company. You understand?
Or you know if you use latest.
You know if you use latest accounting tools. You can't they ask for work. You can't they share CV. Now that one. So there's knowledge gap. You they study accounting, you they study marketing, industrial chemistry. How did they take do am today? How you sabi am? That is the gap. Start to fill that gap. And guess what? From my experience, now on top how you they fill that gap, God go send helper. Because they go see say, you are serious. You get how person go introduce himself, for gathering. You go know say this one till on top one journey. It gets sense. The second thing, because our time just tear eye the blow.
Leave the time for me.
Is skills gap. Ajebo, skills and knowledge are two different things.
Okay.
Knowledge is the cocoa of the field. Skills is how you take do am. Say there's a difference between cooking food and serving the food. So now how they know difference between may cook and chef. You understand? Person will be made.
Mama put and chef.
Mama put and chef. Mama put and chef. In fact, mama put food feel sweet past chef. But the presentation, you understand? That's why you enter some places, you eat rice beans, 2.1 shaki, everything 400 naira. But you go to some places, half of that rice. You dey mind that
5,000.
They go say 5,000. No be Sheyi Law talk and say he go a hotel. They say me come buy food 7,500. He say he cross the hotel. Go meet Aboki. Okay, 100 naira noodles, fried egg, do tea. He say everything no reach 500. He say he chop that one finish. He can't go sleep on top 70,000 naira bed. Wetin consign now. So it is how you do it, the package and the process to do it. So for example, now you go talk, say, person when they study computer science, once he reach like 200 level, he suppose get computer. Abi? No be so. So that he go take help in work. But that one a lie. Everybody when they study anything today, even if na makeup, you need a computer. Gone are those they don't go. They say, okay, my son, I want to buy a laptop for him. They say, why, sir? Because he's studying computer science. Even if your son is studying, give me one course there, industrial chemistry, you need to buy a laptop because this is the age of digital. Any chemistry when you get computer inside, na foul. Those are the skills. No allow your Pickin study finish. Oh, he go come finish. You go say, okay, come and go and learn computer. Is Stone Age mentality. You're supposed to learn it together. I don't know if you understand. That is the skills gap. So it go come shock you. Say that, and it's also coming to this our industry, entertainment industry. You go see person where we say, na artist, in they jump up and down.
You know sabi social media.
You know sabi anything.
Okay, sorry, Mo just join this one as we won't go market. Mo join and say to cover this knowledge and skills gap. Not be only the work of the children, because for our country we believe say parents will train the children.
Not true.
And that's not why they would say during summer school, may come go learn computer.
Exactly.
During this one, may come
you get some summer school for Lagos now where they tell to you you get some program where they don't do some summer school for public speaking. Say for regardless of the field where you did, they feel just call you now. Say, yeah, come talk to us about mass communication.
Ma tell you waiting they pay me now. He gets Dr. Henry in Jacob will come up from Kano. As a Henry no be just doctor. Now
he sabi the doctor work.
If you listen to Henry, when I sit down here with Henry, they break down medical sabinos. People's go they rise from above.
That is skill.
The same way when me and you they do. if Henry they talk.
You understand? So for knowledge in get am, that one daban. for skills of how to express that knowledge. Skills is how you express knowledge.
Okay, more enter market, but then it gets one other thing them. When I want to make parlor and even student or teacher when they listen, I mean they understand. You know that mentality when they talk say, say some students they cannot talk, but they can write it well. Some they cannot write it well.
Why can't the school hire a public speaker or coach or a trainer to train the student on public speaking?
Will they come? We'll go find where we hire them come.
You see lawyers.
This money catch fire. Alright, the ginger for this morning they very, very hot because everybody go to complain. Work no day. Meanwhile, now your own skill, I know day.
Exactly. Now you know sabi the knowledge gap within your field. You know also sabi.
So we've been the point out to something. What do the point be say? The responsibility to cover knowledge and the skills gap.
It dey your hand.
It dey for the school. It dey your hand. It dey for parents' hand.
Exactly.
Instead of waiting, make your Pickin graduate before you go say that let's learn computer. Why not introduce them to computer now?
Exactly.
The schools.
This is the age
when they collect jumbo money, school fees. Wetin you dey do to make your own graduates for your school different from the graduates from the other schools?
Most of the schools now then they cost this wahala wey we dey talk because they know they tell students through. A lot of people know they move forward like that. So first is the knowledge gap wey concern the main thing where you dey study or where you dey learn. Second is the skills gap. Skills. We have a lot of skills. Negotiation skills. How do you negotiate with the client? If you get the work finished and they tell you say they won't pay you XYZ a month, how can you negotiate that cost? Exactly. Communication skills, marketing skills, digital skills, data management skills.
Human resource management. These are skills. They are like the icing on the cake. Bust your brain. You don't ever ask yourself why some companies or even individual business you get the best staff. But before you know anything, you know if you maintain, you know if you handle them.
Those staff.
The best people wait there for your company, they come out, go another place.
One by one, they come.
They don't feel stay for your place, so.
No be say you don't know the work.
You get the business to sabi the work,
but
they don't feel stay with you.
Skills.
Then go another company.
Exactly. So those are the skills where we they talk. For example, now I've been trying to talk matter of data. What is data? Information. Person now they listen to us, they fry kose. But you cannot tell us how many people buy kose from you. You cannot tell us which day do they buy more. You can't tell us the kose is it more adults or more children who buy. I don't know if you understand. You don't have data. You are baking kose, you are doing kose business the same way your great grandmother do it. You have failed. Because you cannot run a business in the 21st century the way they run in 1965.
With 1965 mentality.
There are schools right now, school owners, school proprietors, where they listen to us, they don't even have the data of how many students they get, who they pass more, who they pass less, who is more participatory in the class. They know it in their head, but they cannot defend it with numbers. I don't know if you understand. They can't even tell us the trend of how people come late to school. Schools that don't have data. A lecturer right now who doesn't know the student that he teaches. Or a teacher in a school listening to us today. You don't know how many girls you have in your class, how many boys, you understand? Which of your topics do they respond to more? I don't know if you understand. That is data. Any work where they do. Oga Bokri just they talk to me now before we enter. Say, they keep record. Say, if he tell you all the program where you do, the number of SMS received, number of people will call in, how many women call into the program? Why is it that more men are calling than women? Which time do they call more? This is how businesses and work improve. Skills. And these things are not difficult. There's information online.
Not be saying they keep this information so that make you see such the way they keep now or make you use and improve the work.
Do you understand? Knowledge gap, data ban old. Knowledge gap is waiting you know minus waiting you know. That's knowledge gap. Skills gap is how you do or use Wetin you know. You understand? Because we know they argue say you know fit fry kose or do kunu. You understand?
You are excellent.
We are excellent. That one is knowledge. The skill.
Who they buy?
Who they buy? How did they buy?
What time they buy?
Do you understand? How do you package it?
So that you know what they sell Kunuwege ice block during Hamatan.
Do you understand? That's data. What is the feedback that you get? You get feedback from your customers. How do you use the feedback? The third gap, because our time just sorry,
make
time they go like
just bust your brain again. For instance, now you get one time, one of our friends where they do all those local drinks them.
Yeah.
And wife they do them. So we go to tell and say, you know, say we now men now will be for where would they go play ball. Say we don't want say this is too the sweet. Say we don't want and say no good for
body.
Now when it come break and down, say look this thing they know they even put on sugar. Say now natural flavor. Say because of the things within they use, say now so then they taste and it make our mind relax.
Exactly, because you know saying
we continue to consume.
Exactly, it's sabi wetin they do and it's sabi express and way. You understand? So we don't match on knowledge gap and skills gap. You now where they listen to us, you know. Say if they off light, only you did. You know where the gaps are. No be anybody matter now your own.
That is where they struggle with.
The last part, because of our time, is information gap. So na KSI. Information na updates. You know? Information gap na updates. Information gap, I define it as when something change for inside the space where you dey. How long will it take you to know? I don't know if you understand. For example, now all of us dey inside this motor now, we don't dey go, we dey convoy. But everybody don't turn back because road no good for front. But you, man,
you just they go.
You see just they go.
People they turn, they come back, but you they go.
You just they go because they talk. Now the road where we know. The road fit don't change. They don't leave you. See, a lot of people doing great work. I mean, apologies to people that are doing whatever they know how to do. What they are doing, the world don't already turn back. But they must they fire the thing they go.
That it go come make their job very difficult.
I'm telling you this.
Then go they struggle.
They go they struggle now. After all, you go still get the result where you won't get, but it no come make any sense to anybody again. Why? Because everybody don't turn. I don't know if you understand.
Or you they spend so much to do the same job with other people.
Oh, Ajebo, your head get all year. You get all year. Information gap.
Yeah, now you know the close border. You still they follow how you go carry bush enter for some.
Do you understand?
When other people don't know, say now import now for port.
Exactly.
You know,
and you call yourself importer, exporter, general merchandise. Things don't change, abi. Border don't close. You still they follow the old way. That is your information gap. I don't know if you understand. Information gap be say, see, I been share one information with one of my mentees. You know, person with the learn work from me. And after I share the thing with the person finish, and she comes say, wow, this is very great. I say, which one? I say, this thing they did in 2013. Oyinbo way they watch now. Say, so if they did something in 2013 and you are just knowing now,
let me say
that's 6 years. 6 years ago. It means say the one way that they do today, it will take another 5 years for you to be aware of it.
But you know the problem.
So the question is, in your field, what is changing today?
You dey in tune.
And how can you be aware? You can actually subscribe to. There's what they call leaders of industry. In your industry, they are leaders, not just they follow celebrity anyhow. If you are a chemistry student, who is the Nobel Prize winner for chemistry today? If he has a website, go there, subscribe your email. So that anything when they discuss as a poster, it go reach your inbox.
Okay.
Information.
My boss your brain. Because when they talk all those things, you get some teachers who go there somewhere they talk say, hey, would they tell the student every day? But you still they use Ababio.
Do you understand?
You know that chemistry book. You still they use
Ababio
of 19.
Well, meanwhile, chemistry now, maybe they don't even dilute up. Maybe they know maybe acid plus base now. Maybe no be salt and water they give again. Maybe they don't discover something where we say acid plus base. Oh, you go give salt, give water, can't give another thing.
I would like to mention some things before we come out from Mr. Studio because this na very I sabi look something pass where the eye they look.
Exactly.
Because even for SR schools, because now the foundation be that.
Now the foundation.
Some libraries, if you enter for inside, it go be like saying they cut onions for your frogs.
It go be like saying na shrine. You know all these juju shrine. Now how some libraries been there.
I don't know what I do.
The books where they did.
I don't know what
they're not useful 20 years ago. They're not useful 10 years ago.
And then still
how are they going to be useful today? Some libraries now, I don't want to mention name. I don't enter some library for this kind of stuff. They get, VHS tape. Yes, cassette. That black one where they use Bible, they roll. Now waiting that they use keep information. In 2019, information gap. You understand? Now, another thing there.
Most market. I don't vex. Most market. That one are just one of the many things when I observe. So the school is even part of the problem.
I'm telling you, the school day because
the government
no be building make the school. Now the human beings where they run things for there. You understand? Now the human beings. So some of the teachers, the lecturers, where they listen to us to, they need to also imbibe some of these things where we talk. The knowledge gap, even in teaching. Okay, we know, say you graduate Bachelor of Education from whatever school you went to, and then you finish with first class, and that was like 25 years ago. That's good, but how do they teach today?
Wetin don't change.
Wetin don't change, and I was just mentioning it now. There are even tools online that you can use. When you want to cover up your information gap, too hard. You get what they call Google Alerts. Alerts.google.com is free 100%. When you go there, you sign in your email and put in the subjects that you are of interest. Teaching, put teaching, for example, put your email. When something changes in the industry of teaching,
they go tell you.
They go tell you, so you go feel follow up, update yourself. That's what we have been talking about.
Okay, now, so it be like say we feel solve many of these problems with the internet.
Mm-hmm.
But when internet starts, like when I study for university, the first thing as a mass communication student, when they tell me, they say, internet sources no get credibility. You understand? Now, that thing don't change.
It don't change. There's a lot that has changed on the
This
web.
was like 10 years ago when they tell me that thing. Say sources for internet no get credibility. But it don't change.
It don't change. That's
genuine, accurate information that they come out from.
Of course now. And because it is a democratic space, you can see to the left, see to the right, arrive at a conclusion.
Yeah, like right now, you even know which information source they come from, a verified source.
Exactly.
Because even all those internet people will even tell you, say this is verified.
Exactly.
Meaning, say this is coming from Emdee Tiamiyu. He's an authority
in
on
that
this
space.
subject.
Exactly. So even if you make mistake, say now the authority make mistake.
That time, when we university, if you do assignment where you reference anything, from the internet, then go cancel one now. Exactly. They go say make you can't go quote one book.
The problem is that some of those people where they cancel these things too, is that they are afraid of what you quote, or they don't also understand it. And usually human beings are afraid of what they don't understand.
All right, I know say you don't try to travel and your birthday. Your birthday,
never wish me happy birthday.
When be your birthday?
Na Thursday, 19th.
Thursday. All right, would I wish you many plenty oil on top of your head?
Amen.
Oil don't already did there.
Amen.
But this time around, they would see you.
More oil.
You're more oil.
Now oil will go bring money.
All right, you don't hear from Emdee Tiamiyu. Now my ginger party on top Ginger Monday. Every Monday we bring matter them. We go push you so that you will begin pursue with correct mind. Waiting the important to you. Waiting will change your life. Waiting will make your life better.
Yes.
And it go good man will just see this message because I be listening as somebody will agree with everything we don't talk this morning. Say good morning, Ginger Morning crew. Apart from the first degree, I have ND in building technology. Also, my plan is to go for electrical installation and wiring in the coming year. I want to become a professional in the field. Thank you for the inspiration always. Ismail Ahmed Isa from GSS Ogwamaja. So thank you. I will allow you to come up from inside studio.
No,
I
my
wish
pleasure.
we can go on and on and on and on.
Exactly. Our people, they get rights today, Kaja. They have a right to be motivated.
Exactly. So from all of us for inside Wazobia FM 95.1 this morning, you have a right
to be motivated.
Time don't reach for